Dr. D's, Dr. D's. Please report to the operating room. Alright, guys and gals and Myrons. Alright. So, this is the amps I got in today. The P200.2s. Polishing Turds edition. I could tell you this was going to be a turd. You could smell it right off the get-go, but here's a bad sign when you see stuff like this. So if you see a screw like that, I don't know, that must be the speaker screws they couldn't find. And there's another speaker screw couldn't find. It only had 2 in it, so that's not good. And just look at the condition of it. And these people can't figure out, man, damn amp, don't know why it blowed up. Now this one that looks like it's in a lot better shape, it had these screws in it. You know, the proper screws. So let's proper screws, and let me show you the wrong ones. Something don't look right, does it? This is the people that I call fucking moron. That's the people I'm talking about. This person. Moron. I mean, that's how damn dumb people are. Stupid. It's called go to the hardware store and buy screws, you fucking moron. So, we could do a little test here. I already know what's going to be more than likely. Let's run a little test. Let's see if we got a short in the board here. We want to check continuity on the old Graphical multimeter. Yeah, you don't need no high dollar multimeter to do this. Oop, wrong thing. Let me hit. It might help if I hit the right shit. Continuity, there we go. So it's gonna get beep, 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 beep when we touch these two together, which is basically, I need extra hands. I need my little helper, but he's got a broke leg. So here we go. So we touch them two together. Oh, you got a short, see? So that's positive ground. So if we was to pull this fuse out first, that's what I would do to check it. Let's see. Fuse looks good, but is it good? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check. If you check the center of your fuse, where your fuse would go, the insert, and you check the outside, and you get a beep, you got a short. So we don't have no short there. Let's check the other side. Let's see if I can get it in there. So that means we either got a short or an open. You know what an open means? That means the circuit's open. So let's see if I can get that to stay good enough. So we don't have a short. No, there's no short. That's why the fuse is not blown. No short. You see that? I'm chassis to the input of the fuse. So that shouldn't, if that would beep, you've got a short to ground. So we don't have a short, we got an open. Let's look at it. Let me set this one to the side real quick like, so I can get up in here. Let me get on I'm in my boxer shorts like normal. I don't have my headlamp, it's in my work truck. My little partner, he's got a transmission out in his truck. Brand new truck. His transmission's out, so he's using mine. He's having to chauffeur me around, like driving Miss Daisy. Let's see. I do that hard work. It's called being real smart. I'm gonna get my light on here. Where you at? There we go. So we got us a light now. We can look down in here. So let's pull this cover off. It had the 2 big long screws in it. Let's see what we got. you're gonna have a ribbon cable. Well, I can tell you there's gonna be a problem. So let's get this ribbon cable off. Should just, you pinch the sides, you should just be able to pull it straight out. There you go. One-hander. So there we go. This is covers off. Let's see who's all built this thing. Let's see how many people's on here. Let's see if Tony Tone's on this one. We got DB Man. We got Beer Mug Dude. Hook Smiley Guy. Old Man Dude. I don't see Tony Tone on this one. This says 2006. Yeah. Tony Tone ain't on this one. I don't believe. Let's see what we got. Look at that. Well, we had a catastrophic failure here. Go figure. I wouldn't know why. Let's see. There's going to be an open somewhere. Something's going to be blowed apart. So, let me look down in here. See if it's down inside, down in the hole. Down in the hole. I think I see it already. Right there, it looks like. Right in there. Maybe. No, that's corrosion. Damn, all them ICs are toasted. Yeah, they're all melted, looks like. That IC's blown. Look right there. It's blown open. So it's pretty obvious. Let me grab something right quick. I'm going to grab another little tool. Hang on 1 minute. I want to get that cover off. I'm going to show you the difference in these covers. You hear my knees? They sound rough, don't they? When you check these, use your old Snap-on USA made tools. You don't use that junk to do this kind of stuff because you don't want these stripping out. You get one-time shots at these deals usually. Snap-on don't fail on these. These are the right screws, believe it or not. And you'll see this little plastic cover. We're doing raw dog video. Dr. D's doing surgery. So this right here, you just squeeze these in and pull it straight out. You gotta have it. You gotta get that out of there. Come on, come on. It's stuck. I believe it's welded in there. There it went. So that's the piece you gotta keep. That's important. Because you're gonna have a great big hole in there. 2004 board. And this should just slide off. See how that comes off? Let me get my bright light in there to see if we can man, holy hell, this thing looks rough. Let's see. I gotta get where I can. Hang on 1 minute. Let me check this out. I think I see the problem. The biggest problem. Yep. Got a lot of problems, to be honest with you. corrosion killed this amp. Let me turn this off. Let me show you what's up here. See all that green? That's corrosion. Corrosion killed this amplifier. So evidently something was spilled in it, and you could see something was spilled in it. See the greasy look on the outside of the cover? Okay, see? I get around here and look at this greasy look right here. That's something was poured, something spilt down inside the amp and burned it up. Hence, it's got rust on the screws. So corrosion killed this amp. Look at all the ICs burnt or corroded. And you can see right there it's blew apart. Let me try to get in there a little bit. It's kind of hard to do without no helper. And I'm going to show you the problem right here. Right there. There's your open. That's why it's not making a connection. You got an open right there. Yep. You can see it's down to the copper trace. It blew open. Is this worth fixing? No. I'm going to change the whole board. So I won't waste my time with it. I'll retap these threads right there, and I'll put proper screws in it. But corrosion killed this one. And it's got the same caps, Nichicons on both ends, which is what it should be. So this amp's never been worked on. It just corrosion killed it. Now I'm going to show you what I was talking about with the 3001. This amplifier is down at Derek's. Derek's doing the bead blasting on the cover, but remember I told you these amps, the only difference is the cover. So if I put this back on, it's kind of hard to do with one hand. It's the exact same chassis. If I could get it in there, that's what she said. There we go. All right, you see what I'm talking about? This is the same amp. It's the same amp as this one right here. Let me show you. Does that look familiar? And all you do is stick that on it. So a 2001, a 2002, a 3001, all the chassis are the same. They only start getting bigger when you get up into this size, when they have 2 fuses. Single fuse, they're going to be the same. I could use this top plate, and I could trick people and go, yeah, you got a 3001, but you actually got a 250 board in it, which don't make any difference if I told them up front. That's how it would work. Or I'll show you another trick in a few days. I'm waiting on something else to come out showing you how to cheat again. I'm going to show you how to really cheat. Remember I said you can really cheat, guys, if you want to, big time. So that'll be enough for this video on this one, and I'll start back over with this amp right here, and we're going to test it and see what's going on and see what kind of damage we got on this bad boy. So this is the first amp that I've had that was a not working amp, and I'm not going to repair it. Can it be repaired? Sure. Am I going to waste my time on something that's 20 years old, fixing to be 21 years old? The answer is no. No, I will not. So I'll be changing this entire board out and getting all this fixed. Now, be honest with you, this smells better than old Stinky. No kidding. You guys take care. I'll do a video on the other amp. See you.